battle card game, Hearthstone, which is put out by Blizzard. I've only recently become, interested in looking at battle card games. The first time that I even thought about them in a significant way was based on some of the controversy that's been going on with Magic the Gathering community and Unscripted media or whatever there's a YouTube channel. There's also Quartermain, all run by the same individual. And for the last couple of weeks, he's been in a dispute with the Wizards of the Coast, who produce Magic the Gathering. And while he was going through this long ordeal, I was watching these videos, and I was always kind of scratching my head, wondering why he has been banned from attending events or whatever, and having this rocky relationship with Wizards of the Coast. He was still advertising behind Magic the Gathering merchandise. And I was wondering, what's the competition Wizards of the Coast in this deal? He had mentioned during one of his videos Hearthstone, which is put out by Blizzard, and so I looked it up, and about a week ago or so I came across the game. Hearthstone battle card game can be played, as you can see by some of the selections. You can play it solo, and you can play against players in other locations. You can play one-on-one. So I haven't gotten that far to actually play the game. So this is our first video showing you some of the things that I've discovered so far, and I'll get into gameplay and show you how some of the things work. By no means I'm a skilled player, so I'll show you when you start to play with probably less than 10 hours experience in the game. So I'm going to switch gears and go into the game from there. Okay, so like I said, there's different play modes, and you have playing against an opponent of equal skill, solo adventures against the computer AI, and arena, which is where you forge your decks quickly from random cards. I'm going to go into solo adventures, and there are several settings here. You have the practice mode, which is normal and expert, and then you have these campaigns.
What is this I am smelling?
That you can
Leather,
dungeon
steel,
runs.
torches, adventurers!
I haven't been
Adventurers!
terribly, successful with these dungeon runs. I think I've beaten about four of the bosses, possibly out of 5 or 6. So I had gone back to practice to build up some of my characters so that they have, higher chance of being able to complete that very first mission. They're all kind of low level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I've gone through the first solo portion of the game where you start with your magic user. I'll bring up my magic user real quick. My mage. So this is my mage, and she's level 11. And what I had her do is I had to defeat each of these other opponents in order to unlock their characters. So I went from the mage, and I found that magic users actually go against other magic users a little bit easier than they do fighting against warriors. And so, but once she was high enough level, then I defeated the warrior with her, and then I used the warrior against other melee type. I went with warrior and then immediately picked up paladin and then hunter and so on. So now I have all of the 9 basic classes unlocked, and I am currently working on leveling up my rogue. So you can see my rogue here. It says I have 14 of 20 basic cards. So I'm going to wait until I have all of the basic cards for each of the classes. And the way that you gain basic cards is by defeating opponents. So going in here, like I said, I'll follow that same philosophy and I'll see how my rogue will match up against another rogue. Once again, no guarantee that I'm going to win here. I'm not playing with a full deck of cards yet. I only have 14 of the 20 basic cards.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch your back. I always do.
So what you do is you start off with a number of cards, and if you look at the crystal numbers, so up here is a 1, a 0, a 2, and a 2. This is the number of crystals that it costs to play that card. So obviously it costs nothing to play a 0. Each round you gain a number of crystals, and it builds up exponentially for each level. And so starting off, you only start with 1 power crystal, so I wouldn't be able to use these as soon as I jump in the game, but I will be able to use these too. Alright, so I'm going to keep it because I like starting off with lower level cards to begin with. And so it's my turn now, so you can say I have a number of cards now. I can increase my mana right away and add this 1 card, and I'll have 2 mana, and then I'll be able to unlock some of these others. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put out this card.
Ready for action!
I am going to spend this card, so it'll give me here. And there's nothing else I can do at this point. He's still sleeping. I just played him out onto the board, so he won't be able to do any action right now. This card here is a backstab, so it'll deal 2 damage to any undamaged minions, but I'm not facing it yet. It's going to end my turn. So you can see that they just played that same card, and if I had a minion out there, he was able to use it. So here I have 2 crystals, or 2 mana crystals, and this is a power-up that I can give my rogue the ability to attack.
Here we go.
And so...
Job's done.
1 damage. Okay. So now I can use the same card here. And gives you an attack of +2, so that's only going to cost me 1, so I will play that.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Now that I have no crystals left, no more actions to take. Now, attack the main card, if you attack the opponent's cards on the ground, you will also take damage. So I tend not to do that. I use my hero to attack the hero. They take no damage in return for that. And what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to dish out as much
For the king!
as I can to their hero. And so
For honor!
Job's done.
And I always try to reduce their hero first, even though this guy here, I could have taken him out, but he'll take damage when he attacks either of my others anyway. And so I'd rather keep the advantage. This card and deal 3. I can play this card and deal 2, but this will also put a, fairly decent power on here. I'm going to do this here.
They'll never know what.
Job's done.
I hope you like my invention. Just me and Mr. Bitey.
You have to remove a taunt card first. So I'm going to...
I've got a huge gun!
One shot, one kill. This one's mine.
Job's done.
For the king!
So he's going to get charged.
One shot, one kill.
I'm going to win this right here, unless they have taunt, which you can see so far they do not have taunt, so I can deal 4
This
points
one's
of damage
mine.
Here. Now he's down to 1, and then I can bring...
One shot, one kill.
There you have a fairly easy victory. It wasn't very... I picked up 2 cards in the deck, so which I didn't have before, and so also leveled up a little bit, so she's become a little bit more powerful, and now has 16 of 20 of her cards. So I can come back here now, and I can take a look at my collection, and you can set up your decks and everything, and here's where I'm not really that proficient in yet. So I have my druids unlocked, and these are the pages or the cards that he currently has. Hunter, same issue. I have 3 pages of Hunter cards, so I can go and look. I have a lot for, well, no, he is page 3, so I can search and see So here in my rogue, you can see I have a new card now, and that will deal damage, deal 1 damage, draw a card. And you can see the shaman cards that I have, the warlock cards that I have, warrior cards. These are neutral cards, so these are cards that go across the classes. You could set up your favorite decks, and I don't know too much about crafting yet. Actually, I know virtually nothing about crafting. So coming back here now, I'll go back and show you very quickly. Cobalt Catacombs is the first, the easiest of the dungeon runs. I'm going to show you what so there's 8 challenges that you have to, and I will choose by warrior.
Garrosh versus a giant rat!
Victory or death!
Now, I personally don't like this fiery axe weapon because your boss takes, your hero takes damage every time he uses it. Deals 3 damage and gains 3 armor. That's good, and it's a level 3. Hopefully, when I swap this card out, I'll have a level 1 or a 0, even a 5.
Job's done.
You can see I don't have enough mana crystals to actually move. I have a slight advantage over that here. Just 5 minutes more advantage. And he's going to be able to attack me right away.
Back to work! I cannot do that. No problem. Job's done.
Now you can see I have 3 armor. So that means that when they attack me, they have to go through that 3 points before they can harm me.
No problem.
And this will be the killing blow. So now I get to choose my treasure, and so I can take a enemy minions cost 1 more point. So that's a passive. Your minions have permanent stealth. This is a great passive to have because they don't attack your minions when they're on the board. And now I can take reinforcement. points. I'm going to have 20, so I'm always going to have a slight advantage in hit points. But you'll see this stealth mode and how well this helps me out, because they won't attack my minions when they're on the
Garrosh
board.
versus Candlebeard.
Victory or death!
Oh, flick me, Rex!
So I'm going to take this one out. This one down. Good. I got that.
Battle detected.
Job's done.
So you can see he's masked now. So we're not attack him.
Ogre!
Battle commencing.
Job's done.
Let's dance.
Battle commencing.
Job's done.
Battle commencing.
Go ahead! Blow something!
What you got there?
And they're gonna win it now.
Battle commencing.
Rockets away! Yo! Oh! No.
So that's stealth. That situation.
Garrosh versus Graves the Cleric.
Victory or death!
Halt! I claim these treasures for the light.
Job's done.
It's time for a little
Job's
blood.
done.
Is someone injured?
Who you want me kill?
Job's done.
Who you want me kill?
Job's done.
Let the pain speak to me.
Who you want me kill?
Job's done.
Mind if I roll mead?
Should win this in this round.
Who you want me kill? It was meant to be.
Blackseed be sneaking deep, deep, coming back with wiggly bits.
Alright, so now we're even 30 and 30.
Garrosh versus Blackseed!
Victory or death! Something wicked burrows here. Job's done. Job's done.
something up.
You do not see the shadows, but they see you. Job's done. Who is the monster here?
There were a lot of damage.
Does love his face.
What I'm gonna do now is I have this one. Deal 2 damage. Destroy all minions except for one. Choose random. Okay. This will clear the board.
To the bone. I don't have enough mana. Talk about a nice
Let's start taking some damage here.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule the Horde. Of obliteration. Fire everything! A minion with taunt is in the way.
Damn, I'm gonna use this.
Fire everything!
Job's done. Yep, this is.
It's too bad for you. When adventurer dies, Cobalt King is getting all the loot.
Did I kill it? What have I done?
So as you can see, there's some, some luck of the draw involved. There's some, having, a well set up pack, which is You can go into the shop and you can, buy, you can buy different cards, card packs, and they use in-game currency. I could buy one pack with the 100 coins I had earned from, beating an earlier level. I can do the same thing here. I could buy some packs that are specific for this particular zone. You can spend money to buy packs. So the packs are $2.99 for digital content. You can buy 7 packs for $10. 15 packs, 40 packs, 60 packs. So just like most card battle games, or battle card games, I should say. Basically they are pay to win, but you can still enjoy, quite a bit of it, and pay nothing. What I did was, when I first started playing, just to check it out, I did buy the starter pack, which was like $5, just to see, what kind of cards you end up with in the packs. That was a 10-pack set for, like I said, for $5, and there was some guaranteed rare cards inside it. Anyway, let me come out of here, and you have a quest log, so you can kind of keep track of how you're doing with each of your characters and how many adventures you've completed so far. So I am going to quit. And I'm just going to come back in here. So I hope you enjoyed, my video preview of Hearthstone battle card game put up by Blizzard. I enjoy playing the game as much as, as I put into it. Like I said, I play it mostly, or actually exclusively solo player, and, just checking it out and seeing what the, how it compares to my other gaming, so I know I played Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, which is a different setup of the game, but it's essentially the same thing. It's basically a card game without the cards, and plays very similar. You can play Hearthstone on PC and other devices, on your cell phone or tablet or whatever. So there is a little bit more versatility with this game than with things like Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, which I don't believe you still cannot play that on the computer, which is where I'd prefer to actually play it. So anyway, thank you for stopping in, and I hope you enjoyed, and see you again with the next video, which might actually come this weekend. I'll see. It's a heavy video weekend for myself.